Andy, what's the latest with the Yankees and the Juan Soto trade talks?
Well, the Yankees are annoyed, Sal. Number one, that the Padres asked for like 50 years worth of control on young pitchers for Soto, including Michael King and a prospect, Drew Thorpe. The second reason the Yankees are annoyed is for people like me that found out what the trade package that was proposed was, and that we wrote it. I had it. A few others did over the weekend, and that has the potential to complicate talks too, just creating some bad blood. So there's been a pause on this. It's been quiet on the Yankees front last night. They have been remaining hopeful that they're going to get Juan Soto, but pretty adamant that they're not going to trade King. We'll see if they hold to that. They could get a deal done right now if it was Clark Schmidt and Thorpe and a few other pitching prospects, but the Padres don't want to do that. When I say they could get a deal, the Padres could get a deal done right now with that. The Yankees would trade Schmidt. They don't want to trade King, and they continue to negotiate. Obviously, all this is normal. This is how trades happen. It's just this is one of those ones where we've sniffed out a lot of specifics, and that's not making it any easier. But I'm not sorry.
So I get that the Yankees don't want to trade Michael King, Andy. He was terrific down the stretch. He could be a big part of what they're looking for, either out of the bullpen or in the rotation. But this guy's got to be a Yankee. That's all there is to it. They were 82-80 last year. They need to make a massive splash. I mean, that's just all there is to it. They are not a championship caliber lineup. They need a piece who's a difference maker. Soto's generational. I mean, we're talking about one of the 6 or 7 best players in all of baseball. I like Michael King, but if it was Michael King or Juan Soto, I'm sorry. I want Juan Soto, Sal.
I mean, all due respect to Michael King. We're talking about Juan Soto. I mean, the Yankees think the Padres are going to hand Soto to them on a platter? You got to give up something. Michael King is better than Clark Schmidt. Give Michael King up if it means getting Juan Soto. TC, we talked about this last week as well. What would make Soto such a perfect fit for the Yankees?
The stadium, first of all. And, I mean, this guy, as JJ said, this guy, in my opinion, he's one of the top 5 best players in the game. And he's left-handed, and they need a left-handed bat. Not only is he left-handed, you can put him 2, 3 in your lineup. He gets on base at a crazy rate. He produces runs. He's got power. He's a good defender. I mean, he's a perfect fit for the Yankees. And you know what? Again, I'm the manager.
Right.
Let me tell you something. I know King did a good job. Do we know what he's going to do next year? We
no
don't.
idea.
He's a pitcher. They can get hurt in the drop of a hat. When you get a chance to get a premier player and you're the manager, make the deal.
Yeah.
Make the deal.
I'm the fan. Make the deal.
Yeah, right.
I want Juan Soto hitting behind Aaron Judge.
They're going to let Michael King hold that deal up? I mean, the Yankees are something else. Andy, speaking of the Yankees here, there's been talk about them getting potentially 2 of the big-name guys. Could they actually afford both Juan Soto and Yoshinobu Yamamoto?
That's hard to see, getting them over a $300 million payroll. Well, they've never done it before. No one has, but Steve Cohen get over that final luxury tax threshold. It's not consistent with their past behavior that they would do both, but we'll see. And the other thing I would add to the discussion you guys are having, I agree the Yankees need to get Juan Soto. It's a transformational player for them, and they need to find a way to get the deal done. But you will not find an executive in this industry or an agent or anybody, or at least I haven't, that thinks that the Yankees should have taken that deal. It's not about Michael King holding it up. It's about King plus 4 or 5 other young pitchers. You simply don't need to give that much to get 1 year of any player. And for the Yankees would have been insane to have done that. You keep negotiating. You keep your eye on the prize with Juan Soto. But if Brian Cashman takes the deal that was offered to him by the Padres, he's putting a sign up that says, "I'm a sucker, come take advantage of me," because that was a bad deal.
Yeah, but every Yankee fan known to man, would be finally celebrating Brian Cashman. I understand. Sometimes you got to go a little bit further than what the normal value is. Yankees are in a spot where they kind of have to do that, at least from my perspective.